Now we can finally reveal this heritage house with heart. Touchdown in Canberra, a 30-minute drive across the border, and Bessie has arrived.
So here we are from Canberra. We've crossed the border to New South Wales, and this place is absolutely stunning. We even saw kangaroos jumping around. Wait until you see this home. It's not a home, it's a manor. Let's go have a look. Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you, Julie. What a beautiful home. This is amazing.
Thank you.
Owners Phil and Julie bought this house around 6 years ago. The foundation of the house is an original circa 1915 Duntroon cottage that was brought up here on a truck and set down on the crest of this hill. Phil and Julie engaged builder Pichelmann to build and restore the original cottage, creating better flow from the kitchen and dining to the outside and into the pool area. Then about a year ago, they asked Parry back, this time to extend out to the east with a new sitting area, terrace and guest quarters. Plus upstairs a new master bedroom and ensuite, all with amazing views out to the east and the rising sun.
The cottage is just over this side, so everything back from the door you're just looking at to this
Which
side
is the
new.
original front door.
Wow. They've actually done an amazing job in the build to keep the heritage and to keep the look all the way through into the rebuild.
Yeah, they've done a great job on that. A lot of people don't know where it begins and ends, the new and the old. So
Yeah, absolutely. You can't, because the charm is all the way through it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The house is an old 1915 Duntroon cottage. It was cut in half, brought out here to save money originally, I suppose, and put together badly. When Phil and Julie bought the place, we got to take it back to its bare bones and bring it back to its former life. We extended it to make it a beautiful cottage home, and now we've extended it again to turn it into a manor.
So this was our bedroom originally, and what we wanted to achieve here was to have a sitting room and terrace out to the east, because the view is so fantastic.
Well, and in winter as well, having that fire.
Yeah,
You know, just
we
blaring.
love this fire.
the fire was actually bought from America. It's an original Rumford fire.
Oh, wow.
One of the only ones in Australia, so we're told, but a stonemason from Queanbeyan hand built the fire.
The house can be used in so many different ways. They're using the house on a day-to-day basis, which is, as most people do, the bedroom, the kitchen, bathroom, and flows quite easily. But Phil and Julie's household, from what we've seen, is quite dynamic. One week they've got the grandkids, next week we've got Julie's sister up from Melbourne, and the house is full with two families, have friends coming from overseas, then they're having a function here. We had a wedding at Christmas, you know, well over 100 people here. So the house has the ability to take care of all of those elements that come and go from here comfortably. And it does that because it's not on one level, it's on different levels, so people can tuck away into different areas of the house and utilise them differently. Everywhere you walk is a new interesting area. Nothing is just open to be seen straight away. You have to discover the house.
This is absolutely stunning. What a beautiful retreat, and a perfect way to wake up every single morning.
It is. The sun comes up over the escarpment and it's just a sea of orange and pink. It's one of the nice things about the house that from every room you get a great vista.
Yeah, it's not just, it's the ambience too, you can smell it.
Yeah.
You can smell the wood and the fire, and it's just such a gorgeous way to live.
Yeah, it is. It's terrific.
In relation to the house, I love what they've done here, and you've kept the old metal, the old brass handles, you've really kept that, you know, cottage feel about it.
Yeah, we kind of had to search a bit for some of the door furniture, but, you know, we found the stuff that we wanted, and I think it works.
Unlike when we build a brand new custom built home, generally in a suburb of Canberra, which is supposed to be perfect. The challenge here was not to get it perfect. The challenge here was to not lose that character. The bush out here is hard, the ground is hard, everything is a bit rough, and the house fits into that character. The weather's down beautifully. The timber that's out here, even though it's less than 6 months old, is already starting to weather and become part of the countryside out here. So it's just beautiful. It was a real challenge to get that part of it right.
What started as an old cottage on a hill has been transformed into an elegant manor for Phil and Julie and their visiting family and friends. For Pichelmann Custom Builders and architect Gina Carmody, who designed the extension, the goal here was to retain the heritage character and carry it through into the new build. They've done this perfectly with material choices and a design that stays true to the old charm. Although there's been plenty of money spent on the extensions and landscaping, it all stems from an inexpensive old cottage that was transported here on a truck. The position is definitely a highlight, only 30 minutes out of Canberra with endless views of the surrounding mountains and bush. It's the position on the hill and the presentation of this manor that really brings the wows.